Yo, what's up? Uh, I stumbled on this video. First of all, it's Hikaru Nakamura. Let me tell you about Hikaru Nakamura. I've known him since he was a little bean sprout. Okay, he got me when he was like 4 feet tall. He was definitely on another level. I could tell right away. I mean, he was very funny. Right away, I could tell he was very funny right away. I said, this kid is way ahead of his time, and he was he in the old days he had I would say a tougher reputation because he was abrasive. But listen, if you were from New York City, you'd be abrasive too. You're surrounded by 10 million people. Um, Very competitive. He competitive by nature, right? And then add the New York City effect, and you get like an angry kid. There's a lot of angry kids that come out. Now, his generation was, I would say, softer than Generation X, but in general, it's still New York. And so he was tough. And, well, we all know what Hikaru Nakamura became. Basically, one of the best players of all time. I mean, you can say whatever you want. Hikaru Nakamura is one of the best players of all time. If you've seen him do this puzzle rush stuff, it's insane. It's insane. I mean, he sees so much. Then he played blindfold the other day. I watched him play some blindfold. Uh, nah. All right, so watch this. Now, Naroditsky, we all know Naroditsky is one of the greatest bullet players. I mean, he's a super strong bullet player, but you can see the class difference here. Watch it. Okay. It's like, all right. Looks like this bishop's coming on d4 to defend everything. Not quite sure. That's nice. That hits the queen in one go. Usually rook g8. He's got nothing. Okay, so this game is over. I mean, he could even probably just go king f8 if he wants. You know, I would leave the rook on the g line just because you have rook g2s later on. But, I mean, yeah, you're up. This is fine. You're up a piece and no compensation. But, okay, so it was an unsound sacrifice, I guess. But still, um, you have to be accurate. Check. Mm-hmm. Oh, a little spazzy there, a little super spazzy. It's fun to watch him because I've known him since he was a little kid, and we joked around a bit in the past. Danya never gives up, ever. He's a fighter. I've watched a lot of Danya play, a lot of Danya bullet videos. He's incredible. Sometimes he's just so good. But this is Nakamura. It's like another animal. All time top samurai. Yeah, it's coming in. It looks like it's promising, but there's nothing there really, is it? I mean, queen f4 and knight on f3 defends h2. Like you're just down the exchange. But give him credit. Can't believe there's nothing here. I mean, you would like to open this diagonal somehow with f5, but now he clipped a piece. That's not good. That's never good when you lose a piece like that. It's a slight material imbalance at this point. They just never had it. I mean, maybe there was something there, but you don't have much time to find. I don't think there was. Okay. Naka playing his wild stuff. He's very versatile. He took up a lot of the Fianchetto King stuff, but back in the day, he was a straight E4 player. I think he decided that he would just outplay most people without letting them get their preparation. He's got a good position here, doesn't he? Queen d2, yeah. No, this should be very good. It looks like he... Oh, that was a good move. You've got to find a way to get to this. There's no way to get to that c5 pawn, huh? Just kind of trying to do the old-fashioned... Look at Nakamura defend. This position looked terrible from the opening, and yet... Look at that. He finally got in B. Well, that was nice. That was a really cool maneuver. Now he's got to just try to get that in. He can probably just... What? He says, I don't care? I mean, I would care. Look at him go. Oh my God. No, this can't be real. That was good. Come on, Nakamura. No. Come on. He swung the game on him. I mean, was he even... He can't look at Dan, you can't believe it either. I'm in shock. What just happened there? I gotta see that again. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I know we're all on tilt. But I want to just see this game one more time because this position after rook e6, it looks so beautiful. But I mean, usually, I guess he's okay. It's not that bad. Wait a minute. He holds that one. He gets some space. Brings a piece. Maybe he's not so bad off here. Maybe some queen b8 there. b1. No. c5 hanging. Look, he's just expanding. He took it. This is very clever, this knight b3. He's, wow. I might have gone knight d7 just to stop this shenanigans, I think. Pretty... Oh my God. It's full of stars. That was great too. You see, it's none of this works. It's just... Oh my God, he said, oh my God. This is funny. Sigalchik. We always used to say Sigalchik. So there's the clan from New York. Is like when Nakamura was a little kid, he used to hang out with Mark Kurtzman a bit. Was an old school chess coach from New York City. Top G. And I taught kids in New York for a while. Um, I mean, it looks like, okay. I mean, you got to win this position, don't you? Yeah. What's you? Oh, he's got a trick. He tricked him. He can't defend it. He gets forked. He just takes it. He defends. He just takes it in knight d7. Tricks. Trick or treat. Okay. I think this one's. Oh my god. He's so active. Like, he finds these sharp moves. Hey, I think I saw some video. The most impressive thing was he has some complicated position, and they had heart rate monitor on, and it was like Lance Armstrong heart rate, like stupid 35, 40 beats per minute. Most people have when they're playing blitz. Like a man is like 175. They got like tachycardia practically. Nakamura doesn't feel it. And he said he was built different. He said it online. It's true. Not a lie. It's not a lie. He's piling up on this unit. He's got a pawn on a3. He's gonna get mated somehow. Or you just can't take it. You just can't take anything. Well, good for him. He managed to trade some pieces. You gonna try to make a draw? Be careful. Oh, don't go too far away. Yeah, he hung b3. You always gotta watch out for these tricks. When the a2 and gonna make a queen, but oh, look at the time advantage. Forget it. You're not gonna flag. No. Smallville. I wonder if you ask. I will ask him next time I see him. I'm gonna ask him: was Smallville better than Hikaru? Yeah, this is an old line. You take this one. If you were paying attention, the Queen f3. There's a trap there. You can't take the free pawn because knight d4 happens. But he knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. Say what? Why isn't he going rook d4 earlier? I guess it doesn't matter. There he goes. He swung the game again. He's in shock too. He's in shock. He's okay here. Nakamura's gonna put the king on. What the hell happened? White won. Maybe before you, it's Houdini. It's like playing. I think he liked to play with when he was young. What was it? Did he? I think he liked Shredder, if I remember right. Because of all the computers, you had Shredder, you had Hierarchs, you had Houdini. He probably used all of them. Let's see how much time I have left here. I have a little time. But he used to play with the computers a lot as a child to improve, which was very smart. I think he might have been one of the earliest computer users. As far as understanding that humans suck at chess, and that, if he could beat computers, or just practice with them all the time, that people would become easy. No comparison. And he plays like a machine. You can see it in his style as an adult. Oh my god, he's just like, it's Pac-Man. It's like watching Pac-Man. It's not even chess. And you gotta understand, Daniel's world class at this. Maybe he's a bit tilted. It's tilting to watch it. It's tilting to watch it. I can't imagine playing it. I'm on tilt. I mean, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and I'm getting tilted right here. I feel bad. I feel for the man. I do. Have you ever beaten somebody so bad that you actually go home and you're like, I feel sad for my friend. You don't want to whoop your friend that bad, and so you take it easy on him for many, many years, because that's your good old buddy. But sometimes you have to let him have it, because to show him you love him. Oh my god. Okay, he's got him here. Oh no, maybe he doesn't. He didn't have anything. Oh, he sees the whole thing. Oh my god. Maybe too many pawns. What? Wasn't D4 a thing? Maybe it wasn't. That's a lot of pawns, and he's got. Oh man, does he have nothing again? You know what it looks like in this match? It looks like Nakamura is an amazing defender. I mean, some of the positions, they were optical illusions. And he says 8. What are you playing for? Guy's got 8 seconds. Wow. What is this opening for black? Is he having a good time? I'm wondering if Hikaru's enjoying this. I think he is. What? Okay, that's too much. This has to be too. This is too much. No. He's gonna win this game. He's not gonna lose this game. Rook on A7. No, oh no. You can't lose this game, man. Chill. What was Bishop C4? What was Bishop C4? I don't know. Yeah, he's got a. His position is kind of good here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. This Castle Long is maybe he just had a little it's like mercy. You can't go too nuts. I mean, he is Daniel Naroditsky after all. Another good position. I mean, yeah. Okay. Another good move. Amazing. Okay. Well, what's Queen E2 there? I guess it's nothing. See the. Boy, this is such an odd defender. But this is a tough one. You don't have a lot of activity. Wow. He defended everything. Now he's got some threats. All right. Okay. All right. This one. Okay, couple of games, a little spazzy here. This is slightly spazzy. But yeah, he's gonna get him here now. Wow. Oh my god, he lost his mind. He lost his mind. And look how fast he got mated. Okay, that's too much. Yeah. All right, when you don't win that game, it's time to call it a day. And for me, I guess I'll call it a day too. Um, when we used to watch him play on I played him, by the way. I played him on I remember one game we were playing Bullet, and we didn't play a ton, but I was up a few pieces, and he did snaggletooth me on the clock by like a sliver of microseconds. But I was up like a rook, a knight, and 3 pawns, and that's mostly of course he roasted me most of the time, but we didn't play that many games. Anyway, it's yeah, some people they just have the photographic memory. And he sees everything. Chess is hard, but even Naka. When I was looking at some of the what should I? I'll look at one. I'll look at one game. I'll show you one game. Um, Nakamura. Uh, Shabalov. U.S. Championship. Let's see if they have it. Maybe. When was it? It was like, I think it was 2009. It's an interesting game if I could find it. Yeah, check this out. See, Naka really evolved a lot, because this one here, this F5 is not considered to be super. I mean, it is book, but this position, okay, this is not considered to be super good for white. I think maybe feels he can just make it complicated. He's 2700 and Shabalov, but knight h7 is known to be better for black. Just for verification. Uh, Knight h7, bishop f2, rook on f to c8, or rook ac. I think I like rook fc8 better. And sometimes when you get b5, you can put the bishop on b6. But this is already known to be better for black. I guess maybe he felt he could just bluff him a bit, or maybe in those days they didn't know. But the rest of this game, when maybe he knew. This is another thing. Maybe he knew that he would play d5, because Shabalov's style. He probably in prep he probably like, Shabalov doesn't really love to go backwards, so he's gonna. This does have a bookish feel to it, and like an invasive feel. He probably knew that he would go for this, and this is very interesting that you get this construction where you get these pieces. But even here, like it's not such a big deal. I think he's doing fine here. was slight. Slight kind of equalish. Maybe he even missed something. Yeah, why didn't he take on G2 and then just go rook A, B8 or something? He didn't have anything. But this is the kind of thing we just saw in the bullet, that he kind of spots all of these weird imbalances. He finds these strange moves that you just don't think about. He has just different ideas, and now all of a sudden this one was weird. But I guess sometimes you see a position and now it's gone. Now it's gone. This is weird. Oh my god. Yeah. And he calculated this imbalance as and that we just saw from the bullet. Forget in the imbalances, like he understands more than the others. I just thought this was a cool game, but don't repeat this yourself, because and yeah, don't repeat this yourself because it just doesn't work. This move is pretty much kiboshville, and you're kind of in trouble. You can put this rook over here and bring the queen back, and it becomes a little tender over here. Like just as an example, other than b5, let's just say this, right? You kind of have to defend this one, or overprotect something, and then you get hit over here. AB5. Maybe Knock will see this video, and yeah, what do you do? The problem is c2. When you lose c2, it's never pleasant. So, and then b4 is some very unpleasant. Although maybe he could super spaz it out from here too, and usually win. It's just that he's so much better than everyone else. But yep, that's world-class chess for you folks.